From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Look at this, going deep right away. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
Pass to 60. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play, and that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That's completed out to the right. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. 6, check, Bobcat. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Ryan's in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he's caught. He's got ground. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Bronco switch. Bronco, ready? 70 Lions. Straight.
Hand off to the back. On the move, past the 40. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, it's got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Ready, set.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Check, hurt. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll go play action. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. They'll toss it. Genty. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down. They give up the guts. It's Genty. This gets the 1st and more. Into the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles break the tie here in the 1st. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
30-yard line.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Give now to the running back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. He put everything he had into this one. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
60 by 7, 60 by 18.
They're going for this. He's going to try another deep one here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. You get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
This is Genty on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into traffic, complete! And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Dragon 6, go! Cougar 19, 19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 7.
Airing it out to start this drive. Caught quickly on the slant. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Eagles get to it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Genty. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Lions 7.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now give left side. Get some space around midfield. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. This play goes for 36. And the Lions have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
70 Lions. Check.
Coming right is Gibbs. He finds space, middle of the field. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. The Lions cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He'll take this at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. He'll head out of bounds on the return. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Cougar 19. Come on. Hit. 70 Lions. Street.
They'll throw to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They look to throw. That's completed right side. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Get it.
Another give here to Genty. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
70 Timberwolves.
Quick pass, right side, complete. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay,
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
down.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just do it.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the ready.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's a throw. Chased out to his right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, and maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 Eagles, 60, 75, 18, 70, Red Dragon, 60.
Looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
He'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. Gets some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at them and go make a point.
On 1st down, they'll run. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another carry for him. Free inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. First play is going to be a game to Jency. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to Jency. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back
Here he goes, third and long. Connects on the crosser. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he will get this to the end zone for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Corey Gallis checks on the extra point. And they'll take the lead.
Eagles 47.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has it at the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. For big yards on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Motion man sent left. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a third-quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Breaks through and breaks away. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They'll run here on first down. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
From the gun on third down. Throwing the out route complete. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware where... Sticks are. Their route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready, ready.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Ready. Trap 60, trap 6. 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go, Reed. Go. Go.
Hand off to the back. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He's still going at the 30. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. A give left side for Gibbs. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
18 Rattler. Come on. Set. 19, 18, 19 Lion.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Brought in inside the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 70 range. 60 block.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Set. 70 Lion. Mustang 19.
He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. 2-minute warnings there to help them, but still need 2 scores and just have that lone timeout left.
60, Bob. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Go. 79 Bronco. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions losing by 14.
Ready up.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Hey, 60, 18. Pioneer. 19, 18. Run. 18. Hunt.
Throwing from the gun here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight.
Back to throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
1st and 10 from the 43. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat.
Giving this to Genty. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. He cuts to the right. Oh, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Now the Eagles will attempt another 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point.
Right, they're going to throw for it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Eagles 50, Lions 36.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Dragons. 7 Pirates. 7. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Buying some time right. Maybe a bit of desperation. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Panther 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10 at the
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
18, 19 type, 19, 79, 19 Lion.
Throwing from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
60 Bobcats, 67 Pirates. Cup 19, Chap 60, Chap Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to the air they go on second down. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, 19 type, 79 19 Lion.
To throw. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So even though it's not officially over, this is probably just to get the final score a couple points closer.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete. So only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots.